Hey, what's up everybody? This is Cristina of Lacuna Coil and you're watching The Age of Metal.
What a day, I can barely keep my eyes wide open. I don't wanna see straight. What a day, feels like my breath is heavy again. And I'm totally faded. Come to me, I am waiting for you. Come to me, I can't wait. Follow me, as I triumph the darkness. One more time, follow me, I am waiting for.
Hello everyone, this is Miguel with The Age of Metal and I'm here with none other than Cristina Scabbia of Lacuna Coil. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you very much.
Well, welcome back to the United States. You guys been in and out since almost 2 months. You guys did a little run in the East Coast.
And we still have one more to go.
Then down to Mexico and South America. Playing here and in South America in the last 2 months. But the big question is, how was the tour down there?
The tour was awesome because right before South America we did another part of this long 3 months tour with Sevendust. Then we did South America. We did a lot of places like Argentina, Brazil, Chile, so many, and we played in Latin America and in Mexico. We finished this tour and now we're back with the Sevendust, and today Coal Chamber are starting the last part of this tour, and it was amazing. Great reaction, we had a good time. We visited places that we've never visited before, like Uruguay for example, so we're really happy.
Out of all those crowds, probably the Uruguayan crowd, which one was the kind of like the wildest, the wildest
definitely
crowd?
Rio in Brazil. It was the wildest crowd I've ever seen. It was really, I mean, they were really energetic. They wanted to touch you. You know, every once in a while we try to get closer we can to the crowd, but they were literally like trying to pull us in the crowd. It was like we had to be careful, like, oh, we gotta perform. They were awesome though. It was so much fun.
Great to hear. Well, Dark Adrenaline has been out almost a year and a couple of months, and it's still fresh, it's still relevant, but you guys got last year the award of Best Album at Metal Female Voices. How that makes you feel, you guys, and what the award represent to you guys? It
made us feel really good because the Metal Female Voices Fest, it's more for like traditional female fronted bands, and we are a sort of a one-of-a-kind band because I mean we have 2 singers, we play a different kind of music that is not, you know, the classic metal female fronted band. So for us it was amazing because it's been voted by the people who's coming to the show. So for us it was really a big achievement, and we're so thankful for that, and to all our fans and to whoever voted for us.
Great, that's great to hear, and it's a big accomplishment for Lacuna Coil. Well, the End of Time, the video clip came out in December, and it has a little bit of touch of steampunk and gothic. Where the idea of creating a video that way came from? We
just wanted a video that was just like good looking, with not so much of a story in it. We didn't really care about a script. We just wanted to have good images, good costumes, to play a little bit with the image, and to do something in between fashion and steampunk and dark, something that would be us, because we like to mix up styles and to keep it, you know, with the Italian touch, with a little bit of fashion.
Well, definitely is a great video. It looks amazing. Talking about videos, it's been 5 years since you guys released Visual Karma, and is there any plans to release a new live Lacuna Coil, another compilation, something like that in DVD?
There are plans, but I cannot really tell you what we're talking about. Probably something that we will do next year, because this year will be dedicated to the songwriting for the new album. We'll be releasing probably end of the year, if we're able to, or beginning next year. But there are plans. I think it's time for a new one.
Actually, you were touching my next subject about a new album. It might be a little early to ask this question, but you guys are writing now, and any ideas for the next album?
We didn't really start to completely focus on the songwriting. We were just collecting ideas We're putting together riffs and vocal lines and lyrics, but we just want to wait to go back home to be in our own environment and completely focus on that. Because when you're on the road, I mean, your mind is somewhere else. You know, it's with the show, with the press, with the fans. Only when we're home we're able to completely focus on the songwriting. So as soon as we're gonna be back home, maybe a couple of weeks of decompression and then go.
Great, looking forward to it, because I mean that adrenaline definitely hit the note on that.
Thank you.
In a recent interview, I hear that you state that as a band, winning over women is kind of like one of the most challenging public or at the time to be in front. How do you feel that you have accomplished that goal?
Well, I think that it's really important to communicate with all the females in the crowd in a way that they have to understand that you are not a competitor, that when you're acting strong and confident, it's just because you want to do that for yourself, not because you want to sound or be or look better than the others. And what I want to communicate to all our women, even little girl fans is that if they really believe in themselves and in the potential they have, they can be able to do whatever they want. You know, you don't need to have cat fights with other people to be stronger and to be the best in what you want to do in your life. So to me, it's really important when I see a lot of girls in the crowd just like looking at me and say, I really look up to you, because I mean, you're so strong, you're so confident, and I'm like, you can be like that if you want. You just have to believe in yourself and understand that you're unique, and because everyone is unique, you know? There's nobody better than the others. You just have to get the best out of yourself.
Definitely. And I noticed last time that I saw you guys at the Giant Tour, a lot of, like, you know, girls look at you, because I mean, you've been accomplished so much as a musician and as a person, as a persona to follow. What is the message that you can tell those girls, the ones that want to break into the music industry, want to create a band, get it together and start playing?
That's hard to say, because every band has a different history. So there is not a rule that's valid for every other band. I mean, every woman in the business had a different story. What I can say is that it's really important that you stay really true to yourself. You always have an attitude that makes you want to learn more and more, so you feel you never got to the top. You know, just want to improve yourself. Because that's how it is, you know. The more you work, the more you put yourself into what you're doing, the more you learn. So be down to earth. Try to focus maybe on not too many things, because when you start, especially as a musician, as a singer, you tend to not copy but to get inspired by the bands you like, and then slowly you find your own way. So they have to be patient and believe in themselves, be down to earth and follow their heart.
Definitely. Well, another passion I understand for you is photography.
I have so many passions, it's just like too many.
What kind of gear do you use when you turn off the microphone and when you turn on the camera?
Yeah, I mean, it's like purely like a little passion. I mean, it's not that I have like a huge expensive cameras, because I just noticed that most of the best photographers are the ones that are able to get the best with the little equipment. And I saw so many people with the best equipment taking ugly pictures, so it's all about the eye. So I have a Canon at home, but I almost never use it, because I go easy with my iPhone, just like portable, small, and then there are a lot of programs where you can play with your pictures, but I wouldn't call that photography. That's just a little hobby I have. I take images, I capture images. I'm not really a photographer. I just want to say it with all the respect for the photographers.
Alright, Cristina, so what is next for Lacuna Coil after this tour?
Well, after we're back home, probably a little bit of relax, and then we're going to be focusing on the new album. So we're going to start writing riffs, vocals, lyrics, and the new album will be coming out soon.
Well, good luck with the rest of the tour, good luck with the news album, and looking forward to it, and thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us here at the HML.
Thank you. Bye.
You built your life above the sin. You hold my hand before the